Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues Between Heaven and Hell. As my warm-up game today because I'm a little bit gungeoned out, but I want to keep playing this game because I'm actually enjoying it. Even though I'm complaining a little bit about how the unlock and progression system works, I'm loving the game. It's right up my alley with bullet hell, dungeon crawly, run buildy mechanics where you can pick up equipment and build your run and build your perks and all that. I'm loving the game. Last time, I think we played as Death, aka Necromancer. Always watching you, go hunt souls. I thought that was the Necromancer talking to me for a minute. We are going to put on these modifiers. Cursed rewards, less health in first phase, more health in second phase, more negative enchantments, stamina regeneration delayed in the early floors, spiked doors, worse poison. I don't care too much about unlocking all of the cinder systems and everything, but I just want to keep it roughly easy for myself. These are not that bad, but give myself a lot more mastery experience. We can level up the damn campfire, because this thing is going to take a long time to level up on basic runs. I like starting with bombs, although we'll consider some of these as well. And then, who are we going to play as today? Luckily, there is a random button, but we did just play as a intelligence character, I think. Why don't we play as, I want to play as the bard at some point, but let's play as a mystic. You gain double stats from charms and weapon enchantments. A mysterious and nimble duelist who uses elemental magic to strike with speed and precision. No strength, but 4 dexterity and 2 intelligence means we'll get mostly dexterity with some intelligence traits when we level up. Side sword, mystical wrappings, fortune charm, double stats from charms and weapon enchantments. Sounds good. Slurp, slurp. Now, we do have, what's our objective on this run? Actually, before we begin, our objective is defeat the Guardian of the High Heavens. That's gonna take two runs to complete, because we have to go up to the cathedral. I'm just gonna use some Isaac terminology here. We have to go up to the cathedral first, little cookie sword, in order to unlock the Polaroid. Then we can go do a run with the Polaroid. So it's gonna take a little while, but we'll figure it out. I should take a look at my equipment. I will do that momentarily. As a dexterity character, I think I'm gonna go ranged, because that's probably what you wanna do here. Crappy, 20% reduced damage. Normally it's 10%, so I think this is already taken into account the fact that it's double negative. Minor cold infusion, what? On combat start, gain a minor infusion effect that cycles through a repeating sequence granting minor fire, cold, lightning, and poison infusion. It lasts for the whole room, and it'll cycle between different damage types, I guess. Interesting. And then we get 20% magic find, which is actually pretty darn good, I think. So I want to hold this open because I want to look at this. So it's lightning. I guess it iterates per room. Now it's poison. Still poison. Okay, yeah, so every room it'll go to a different one. Interesting. On dash, your next primary attack deals a guaranteed crit. Well, better than nothing. Metafusion says, I have like 21 hours in this game. Well, I've played 11 runs, so I probably have around, I'd say like 15 or 16 hours in this game. Since runs are, for the most part, at least for me, a little bit more than 1 hour for successful runs. I have had a couple of like early deaths, but we're getting there, and I'm liking the game so far. I will use a bomb to get some beef strength. I do love me a good beef strength. Event or cursed key. We could do defeat death with mega curse, but there's no reason to do that. I attacked him. I've been expecting you. Take this weapon. It shall aid you on your journey. It's a crappy sickle. Primary attacks deal damage and can hit multiple times. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll give this a try for a room. Use a bomb for a rock or use a bomb for a pear? I'll use a bomb for a pear. Metafusion says the High Heavens is the best area IMO. I mean, we're going to hopefully go that route today. Oh, I forgot I still have the guaranteed pet items. RIP. Music reminds me of the music in Arc Vale, says AJD. Never played it. And Oruf, hey, welcome. How are you doing today? Theseus and Asterius from Hades both get some sweet golden armor, and Theseus gets a car and miniguns and a grenade launcher. That's like in phase 2 of the fight, right? I can't remember exactly how the fights in Hades level up as you take the Pact of Punishment upgrades. On crits, inflict fatigue. Reduces movement speed and increases damage taken from crits by 50%. We have guaranteed crits from dashing, so that wouldn't be that bad. Grant harmony when you have dealt at least 3 different kinds of elemental damage in the past 4 seconds. Increased attack speed. We don't have multiple damage types right now. This only goes to 1 status effect at the beginning of combat. On dash, gain full stacks of Tailwind and trigger on combat starts. Would we gain a secondary infusion, or would it just cycle the infusion? Doesn't seem particularly great. Increase attack speed, movement speed, orbital speed per stack. I don't like variable movement speed. Makes swords drain mana. Additionally, each point of mana grants more attack speed of mana-draining weapons. So this is if we wanted to go sword build and not dex build. We could go sword build, and anything that classifies as a sword, so our starting weapon, yes, sickles, no, would drain mana, means that it gets the benefit of mana stars, 20% damage per full star. I think we're gonna go for crit hits fatigue, because crits are fantastic to get. Let's go for Summon Companions. Get one early, usually buffs you pretty nicely. So because the sickles hit multiple times, I think that they are, relatively likely to crit multiple times as well. So we can get that sick bonus. We have an 8% crit chance, which is not that much right now, but. AJD says, I kind of want to play Hades right now. I mean, I've got a massive, throbbing Hades playlist up on YouTube. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. I think I was done, though, when I hit, like, Pact of Punishment 30. Arcatraz says, you did it, you madman, a tiny rogue's warm-up. I didn't want to play Gungeon. I was a little Gungeoned out. What do we have? Summons a bat, flask drink speed, increased damage with guns and cannons, shrimp, okay. Leech grants increased damage to health. Zombie grants increased damage to bosses. These all kind of suck. These are only half companions, though. Thrusting melee damage, striking melee damage, increased damage to bosses, increased damage to health. Let's take... We can't reroll. We can reroll! Screw it, I'm doing it. These are not that good. Give me something better. Give me a legendary. Do it. Okay, it didn't. Kangaroo grants increased body damage, so punching. Each spider grants critical hit multiplier. If we want to go into crit build, that's good. Each snake grants increased poison hit damage. Each monkey grants increased recovery speed. We're gonna go for spiders and summon 2 of them. There you go. Sick. AJD says, what weapon did you use for Heat 30? I don't freaking remember. Go look at the playlist. Give me a view. Turn off your ad blocker. I don't remember. I'm not gonna remember that. I gotta acknowledge though, I know people don't like it. I liked the gun. And not just because of my Gungeon, history. I actually think it's a pretty decent weapon. I don't know what hit me, but I will accept it. Did I get cursed from that? I gotta check my stats. I did not, I just got hit and lost my soul heart, that's fine. Uncommon weapon, we need a weapon. I don't really care what it is. This got upgraded. Doubles critical hit multiplier. Whew. Short range though. Primary attacks deal poison damage. It's basically the same sickles that we have. Thornbow. On the tally of 3 primary attacks, do a secondary attack that deals damage. I kind of like that. What are the spiders? Crit hit and multiplier. So we're at 250. I mean, it's a lot of damage, man. I really want range, but this could be fun. Let's take this for now and dump this equipment here. So it'll do 500% critical hit multiplier damage 8% of the time. Seems pretty good. Metafusion says, I got a bird bud. When I reached hell, gave me 2 seconds of invincibility after a dash. Amon didn't stand a chance. That's almost enough time. That's a good familiar. That's almost enough time for you to get your stamina back to constantly dash. That seems very good. 1,300 damage on a crit right now. That's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Ooh, we got an upgrade on gold. I don't understand why this upgrades, because it doesn't really give you that much more gold. It gives you 0 more, or maybe up to 5, like 10 to 15 instead of 10. I don't know exactly. Keep going for stats to keep getting experience. Well, it's better than punching at least. I'm hoping that this is gonna be good against bosses. Bombs or shop. I think it's a little early for a shop. We could have gotten more gold and then the shop would be a little bit more worthwhile, but I think it's a little early. Grants 2 keys, very worthwhile. I don't know why we're getting such good luck. Maybe it's Magic Find? Does Magic Find affect the chance of upgrades? I don't think so. Accessory or body armor? On dash, guaranteed crit. Body armor is random combat infusions. That doesn't seem particularly good, so I wouldn't mind body armor. Some little BA there. All right, he's dead. Ouch, twerp. All we need is a couple of good crits and this guy, he freaking eats it, man. Eat it, eat it. Don't you know you wanna eat it? There you go, 1,100 damage on that crit. I hate the range on this weapon though. So by the way, again, we're going up to heaven and we don't have the shop unlocked for that, so there's no reason for us to even go lawful or evil route, but we can still do that for items. Maid costume. Charm all enemies in the room every 10 seconds. Whenever you taunt, you also fear them. Makes them take more damage from close range and adds to minimum damage rolls. This doesn't taunt enemies unless you have another piece of the clown suit. 50 equip load is pretty good, but we're gonna get better charms in the late game. So it's like, what do you want? Charm enemies? Take more damage at far range. If we get a new weapon, that's okay. Clown mask. Makes them take more damage at close range and 50% to minimum damage rolls. Clown mask? Yeah, not amazing choices. We'll take the clown mask and let's go Law Shop. Defy death, melee damage, 8 seconds to duration of Mana Star buff effects. No thank you, see you later. AJD says, I got bored in Hades after Heat 16. I left then came back with a fresh save and I'm on Heat 11 right now. Are you still playing? Because I haven't played since the last time I played, like for a YouTube video. It is a good game though. Like, I can't wait for Hades 2 to come out. I don't want to play it when it's in early access. I want other people to play it for me. We got a bomb, pine resin, and then something else that I didn't see what it was. I do not want to get random potions. I think random potions early are kind of a waste. Keep thinking the spiders are enemies. I don't think that's that controversial saying that I think that the spiders are actually a bit of a waste. No, sorry, not spiders. The potions are a bit of a waste because it's a consumable. What I want is, you know, permanent buffs, or I'll take potions if I actually get that mage blood trait. Because that's not that bad. You can get like just a bunch of permanent bonuses. Permanent bonus to attack speed, damage, etc., etc., etc. Luck. AJD says, I'm bouncing between Hades and Gungeon with fresh saves. That actually sounds fun, but I did that with Gungeon, and even after coming back to Gungeon on a second save, I think I'm already, well, not already, because that was like last year, but I'm Gungeoned out, probably. Effect of buffs and aura. Dominance would be good with Mage Blood. Enemies take increased damage equal to the reduction of their movement speed is good if we have Cold. When you taunt or charm an enemy, gain Arrogance. Double damage with non-crits. This could be good if that buff lasted longer. Oh, it does. It lasts for 8 seconds. If we get the other piece of the clown suit, this is awesome, but it synergizes with non-crits, but not with crit. I mean, it's so weird. We don't have taunt or charm right now. I didn't take the maid outfit. So what the hell do you do? Abe selecting traits reminds me of him selecting mutations. A nuclear throne says metafusion. I mean, honestly, I'm still reading them. Like, I'm not familiar enough with the game to understand this. I don't think I've seen arrogance before, but I am thinking about Clown Mask being, hey, when we taunt enemies, we get arrogance. We double our damage, basically. Sounds great to me. Now we just got to build around it. Well, that's something. Bombs or pawn? We got a couple of things to pawn, but I think it's a little early for that. We'll just go for the bombs. I imagine we would get like, I don't know, maybe 20 gold at a pawning. But our items are all garbage. They're common equipment. Gold in a shop. Again, I don't think we have enough money for the shop. See, like, so that's 10 to 15 gold. That's what it gets on a luck level up. So what the hell does luck do when it buffs the coin reward? I don't know. Resin or a melee weapon? I'm gonna take another weapon because this current one is not really doing it for me. I gotta remember, I can engineer guaranteed crits. Which actually is kind of nice. Ceremonial knife, short range, inflicts maximum stacks of poison with a critical hit. We can give it a chance, because we can, again, engineer a guaranteed critical hit. I mean, that's actually a lot of damage. Kind of like that. Gold or dice? Dice, okay. I'm gonna go for the gold. At this early stage of the game, hitting someone with 10 poison just kills them. Boots, set. Dude, clown mask. I have magic find. Gotta wait for him. That poison damage will wreck him. Here we go. We have pipe plants. Are there boo enemies? Any other Mario mobs? Is there a Yoshi boss or something? There really should be. Hey. Oh, it's not a clown, jack-o'-lantern helmet's not a clown mask? Come on. Increased damage to feared enemies. It's like a synergy that doesn't actually work. Disable your offhand, but your weapon is considered two-handed. I'm not entirely certain what that does. On the tally of 10 primary attacks, shoot measles. Measles! Increased body damage, 50%. It's pretty good. Increased damage dealt to feared enemies. Fearing an enemy inflicts instability. They take more top end and lower end damage. I think we'll go for the gloves. Random missiles, but not a huge deal. Kind of a bit of a whatever luck roll on these currently. Rip. I made some good coffee today because I finally went to the store and bought a creamer that wasn't just caramel mocha, because that's the only thing they ever stock at Costco. And now I'm like, oh, I remember when coffee was good and different sometimes. I like caramel, but I don't want to drink it every day, you know? I should still attack, because a crit would still inflict maximum stats, but... Throwing ranged primary attack deals cold damage. All right. Magic weapon or set? Dude, we gotta go set. I need to try to, there's the boo enemies, or one of the boo enemies. I wanna find, did you hit me? I wanna find another piece of the clown suit. Increased movement speed. It's an accessory. Let's go for the key. Hate to say it, but probably not what we're looking for. Thank you, Rockets. Thank you, Rockets. Pray to the goddess of sin. Minus 50% cursed effects stat. Can I see my stats? I don't think I see the stats. We should become cursed. We should kill the boss with 5 curse, because this seems like the perfect time for it. There go the rocket gauntlets. Actually, the rocket gauntlets are doing more damage than I am. Like, by a lot. Got a whetstone. But we're gonna go to the blacksmith, I think. No, we're actually gonna go for the resin. We don't care about upgrading these items. They're bad. Yo, the rocket's home. Gold or a tavern? Let's go for more gold. I am at the point now where I am like, okay, we probably have enough money. We can probably go to a shop and start buying things. Magic weapon or a resin? Ugh. Hate to say it, but we could still get that perk that is infusions are permanent, and then it would enable us to get status effects, which can enable us to take the harmony upgrade. A melee weapon or body armor? I still think new body armor would be appropriate. Melee weapons, I mean, we are weirdly a dex build, but I guess we're kind of a jack of all trades build, aren't we? We can take whatever we want. Architress says, we ordered some commercial flavor syrups for our home coffee bar setup. That sounds delicious. It's like exactly what I would want. Should still attack. I am kind of just like waiting for the poison to do all of the work for me, but we can still attack. Oh, that was rip. coconut, almond, French vanilla, lol to start. Why lol at French vanilla? It's the finest of the flavors. Well, I mean, vanilla is the finest of the flavors. French vanilla, you know, preference. Holy aura that inflicts judgment and debuffs enemies to take radiant damage from you and your companion. Holy aura is a radiant debuff that makes affected targets take radiant damage. Radiant aura that inflicts judgment to enemies in a radius 2 times per second assumes 1,157 infliction damage. What? Holy aura is a radiant debuff and a radiant aura? Judgment is a stackable radiant ailment that consumes all stacks to deal 100% of accumulated radiant damage as infliction damage upon reaching 3 stacks. A stack lasts 4 seconds, makes you encumbered. I mean, I guess we'll take the holy armor here. Because it's interesting. Not enough. Okay, well, let's grab this. Check it out. And I guess we'll dump the crappy equipment so we can hold more stuff. All right. It's a bullet twins. No, this is, everything's a reference. This is a reference to Dark Souls. Excuse me. What are you looking at? We should probably spend these souls, but I don't want to do it right now. Still would get us 80 out of 60. I mean, attunement 1, attunement 1. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the gloves for a minute. Dude, I need a ranged weapon. I don't have any keys. I guess we're going for the gold. We have to attune the armor set here, but I want to see how this works. So it does actually give you a visual indicator, and that's actually a huge indicator. Rare weapons or a mana star. We're not using mana for anything, so probably just go for the rare weapons, take something good. I mean, it's funny because this is a permanent upgrade, but this is a very good upgrade because we need a gun. Magic staff deals poison damage, has a 20% chance to cluck on attack, is a secondary attack that deals explosion damage. What does 20% luck chance mean? Is it just 20% chance determined by luck, or what? Auto crossbow does a lot of damage. Dude, we gotta take cluck gun. The hell's cluck gun? It's not good until it clucks. Oh! What the frick? All right, well, that seems okay. I had armor? I did lose the armor, apparently. I'm paying more attention to the enemies. I'm looking at the radiant buff. I know we should probably get cursed if we're gonna do it. But that's cake. I can't pass up on cake. I guess we could just get cursed in this room by just walking into the projectiles. I am poisoned. When did that happen? This weapon is not any good, just so you know. At least the chicken's home. But I don't know, or I haven't yet figured out what 20% luck means, chance. 20% luck chance of spawning a chicken. Is it just 20%? After standing still, mark the healthiest enemy with Hunter's Mark. There we go. A mark that guarantees a lucky hit and grants Hunter's reward when triggered. It grants Hunter's reward. It's a mark reward buff that grants lucky hit chance for 8 seconds. Luck increases lucky hit chance. Lucky hits roll 2 times for crits. Right. So I mean, it seems good, but actually not that much. We can't even re-roll anything. Man, why have the perks been so bad lately in this freaking game. 8 rooms. All right, 8 rooms. Oh, I don't have the buff that even grants me guaranteed crits on dashing, do I? No, I do. It doesn't give me like a UI indicator for it though, which is interesting. Does it still work? I don't know. Fire the chickens! It just looks so weird. We're gonna go to a shop, finally. A shoop. What is this? We want to trade. We found this, it's ours. We found it, it's ours. We found it, it's ours. Toxic Scepter. Poison damage, lucky hits trigger a poison burst. Mini Bee. Primary attack deals damage and inflicts poison. Evolves into the Maxi Bee at upgrade level 4. Crappy Incinerator. Inflicts a stack of Scorch. Takes more damage from fire. Seems pretty good, actually. It's crappy, but we can re-roll it, and it's an epic level gun with A stat scaling on everything. Desert Eagle, on dash, the next attack is guaranteed a lucky hit. God-awful money gun, 1% more attack speed per gold you have. I mean, that is pretty good. 40% reduced damage is pretty bad though, but I like DOT, I like fire builds. It's super cheap. Friend! We can upgrade it pretty much immediately. What do we dump? Probably dump the Frost Nunchucks. Seems pretty good. Honestly, there you go. Now it's a crappy Incinerator +2. And then we can still keep these and hold them for later. Do we need another gun? I think the answer is no. I think we're okay. Although Mini Bee becoming a Maxi Bee could be really cool if it goes from uncommon to like rare or something. So actually, I think what I'm gonna do is, doubles critical hit multiplier. Short range though. I'm just gonna dump the bad armor because I think it is actually pretty bad. And if we get the capability of upgrading this, maybe we'll upgrade it. It'll be cool. It'll be interesting. It'll be funny. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, every shot from this inflicts 100 to 400 fire damage, so it fires in a 2-shot burst, I think. So it's doing double listed damage. A set item or a ranged weapon? Give me a set item. I need that clown mask or clown component. Meow. It's actually going very well. Yeah, that seemed okay. Boss defeated. I took damage on the floor, so we didn't get a 4th reward. Clown suit. Taunts all enemies in the room. We've got our synergy now. We have to take the body armor, unfortunately, which means buy holy armor. Safari hat. Companions gained reduced stats to you, but you get more companion slots. It's actually pretty good, but we lose the clown mask. Gain lucky hit chance per weapon upgrade level. Your lucky hits intimidate. Non-bosses take 30% more damage. Other enemies take 15%. Bosses take 15% more damage. I mean, we want the clown suit, right? Because it'll periodically taunt. It's lighter too. Periodically taunts enemies, which also makes enemies, or gives us arrogance, which means that we do double damage, basically. So we're gonna equip the gloves. Not what I meant. Equip the gloves. Equip the clown suit. We're now a clown. Hello. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. I'm a freaking clown. And I guess we're going gun build. It's not a very good needle gun, is it? Metafusion says, I feel like a pretty good indicator that the run isn't good is if the boss doesn't die in like 10 seconds. This boss took 11 seconds to die, so we're getting there. I mean, lucky hit and then critical hit chance, yes, yes. We are gonna be lawful. Let's go curse. We've got time, I think, to get curse before death. Curse before death. Might not be the best thing to do when we are going for, +1 curse. Might not be the best thing to do when we're going for, you know, an area we haven't been to before, but I'll still take it. Bombs or money? We have enough bombs. Just taking a look at the needler gun. Doesn't seem particularly great. Rare weapons or health to open. I mean, I kind of like the weapons we have. This is an epic weapon. So we'll go for the chest. Oh, and we'll be able to heal on the next room. Would you look at that? Your death. So we occasionally taunt enemies. The taunting of enemies gives us arrogance. Arrogance gives us a massive damage bonus on non-crits. Thank you. Thanks, game. All right, I like having upgrades. Pawn shop. Let's go to the pawn shop. We've got a lot of garbage. I'm waiting for the evil pawn shop at some point. Can't believe it was only 5 gold. Holy armor might still be better in the future. Accessory granting increased movement speed. I actually think I want that over primary attacks dealing a guaranteed crit after dashing, because we have a 22% crit chance already. Is this a set? No, it's just a hornet ring. Yeah, I'm gonna dump that. Lighten the load a little bit, as it were. And do we need more money? I mean, I like having cash. Also, I see that we do have sharks, which means I think we're gonna have the shark boss. Cost health to open. That's a mimic! And mimics give you more rewards! The game even tells you that! So we'll take freaking everything. Growth, growth. What did I pick up? Oh, what the heck? +2 maximum companion capacity. Holy crap. My critical hit multiplier is now 350%. This is the type of equipment I want to see on runs more often, you know? When I crit, I do absolutely freaking load of damage. Thank you for the curse. Gold or loot rock? Let's go loot rock. We don't need the gold. There we go. I love seeing a couple of keys. Metafusion says best song in the game. All right, maybe second or third. This song? Doot, 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 doot. Do we need a set item? I don't know. If it gives us clown, it's clown shoes. But this gives us boots, which could be, it could be anything. It could even be clown shoes. I rule over the sea, I control the tides. It's Neptune. We've seen you before, dude. Pathetic little human, you're nothing but a small fish in a big pond. You would think that a fire gun wouldn't be as good as it is against the, you know, the king of the sea. Hey, we didn't get hit. Heal up. Increased orbital speed periodically inflicts scorch to nearby enemies. Scorch is, I think, bad? Well, not really, because if you can stack it quickly, you can get a lot of damage, and we don't have an offhand, and it gives us block. On taking damage, spawn a mana star. Grant plus 40 dexterity. Holy crap. Yes, please? What the hell? Wait, why does it say 20 now? Why does it say, I want the one that gives us plus 40? Why? Hold on, what happened? Am I losing my mind? Did it not just say plus 40? Weird. I mean, I want it. I want it to say plus 40. It must have just been because for some reason, for a second there, it thought it was a charm. And when it's a charm, it's doubled. But should have taken it when you saw it as Arcatraz. I don't think that's how it works, but it would have been cool. I kind of still want it. Plus 20? Our current dex is 13. It's almost tripling our dexterity, which would grant us better attack speed by 20%, better movement speed by 12%. We would lose the rocket gauntlets, but like, that seems pretty good. You're not wrong, though. I should have taken him when it said 40, just in case. Just in case it maintained the bonus. But actually, I really enjoy having bonus to movement speed. And actually, if we transition this into also having, you know what? If we transition this into also having attack speed is based off of movement speed, then we can get some pretty solid buffs with that too. Potion or multiple potions? If we get Mage Blood, multiple potions are actually kind of okay. It's a Mimic too, so it should give us like 10 potions. Wrath, Anger, Stamina, Power, Inferno. I mean, that's the worst one. Do it like this. Because I might want to take Mage Blood now. We've got 5 really good potions. Okay. On the tally of 5 burn ticks, trigger an explosion that does 500 to 1,000 damage. Triggering lightning affects fire. Triggering fire increases cold. Triggering cold increases lightning. Elemental balance is fantastic if you can get infusions that last long enough. We don't have any damage types right now, except for fire, so we can't really make the infusion one work. But I guess we'll take combustion. 5 burn ticks make an explosion that does additional damage. It's not that much damage, unfortunately, but I can't reroll any of these modifiers or any of these traits. So for now, we'll take combustion, but elemental balance I think is better because it would double the damage of our crappy incinerator if we could get it to proc, but we're not gonna get it to proc for a while, I don't think. Shop. Increased orbital speed, Galactic Bible. God awful! Grants a suspicious eye orbital that deals striking damage, inflicts confusion on nearby foes. Doubles the effect of emotion debuffs on the target. What does taunt do? So, I mean, it would double fear, which is actually kind of nice. On inflicting a mark, grant pursuit. And then crappy falchion. We'll take the Watcher Orb. It's potentially not bad. Blacksmith? Do we need a blacksmith? Upgrade the Incinerator one more level. Yeah, okay, maybe even get the bee to Mega Bee. I'll spend here. Now I need to re-roll the, oh, we can go to the tavern and re-roll the mutations on this weapon. Mutations. What is this, enter the gungeon? I don't see the lady, unfortunately, but, you know, we'll work on it. That's a, what potion is that? We have it, it's this one? Inferno? No, it's a different potion. Hello there, traveler. Would you like a berserker's potion? I don't know what that does. What do you do? How about booze? Would you like to buy some sake? Here's something for the developer, just like something that I would like to see changed. Make it so that yes and no are the same every time. Pre-select no, make left no, right yes, left no, whatever, but make it the same, because depending on who I talk to, I've got to specifically mouse over no. It'd be nice if I didn't have to do that. Silvano, welcome. I did a run yesterday with Galactic Orbital. I had 20 mana stars. It was a blast, hitting for like 50,000 damage. I haven't had a run that strong. I did have a run where I was hitting for like 30,000 damage with lightning. I'm gonna buy the dice. I'm gonna re-roll again. I'm looking for the lady who can re-roll my mutations. My enchantments. There you go, hello, friend. Burning, wait a minute, it's already burning. So now it's more burning? Okay, well, I mean, it's better than crappy, okay? It's better than crappy. And we don't have any money anymore, so let's go for... It's either bomb here for a flask or bomb here for a weapon you don't want. Let's go for the flask. Oh man, the damage is so much better. Because we were at like minus 40%, I think. Oh, so much better. Body armor or boots? Boots. I had the bonus that doubles the bonus from mana stars. Yeah. I'm the king of the mountain, I'm fire, I am death. Sometimes you get exceptional combos in this game. Your kind shall bow before my greatness. Whoa! I guess you are a dragon now that I think about it. You're also a red dragon. You would think that the fire wouldn't do that much against you, but it does. Barp, barp, barp. Plus 75 equip load. What? Hercules boots. On triggered lucky hit summoning on non-triggered lucky hit. So on a lucky hit that is not the result of a trigger, summon an exploding dove. Grants increased primary attack per soul you have. Yes. I kind of want this. Confusion. Confusion doubles emotion buffs, which means it would add 100% to minimum damage taken rolls. But this is just, yeah, let's like discount Necromancer, but we have the lantern, which seems incredible. I like the equip load. I really like that as well, but 2.5% increased primary attack damage per soul, 137%. I mean, this more than doubles the damage that we do. You gotta take it. You gotta take it. I mean, you can just see 500 to 1600, 200 to 700. Yeah, we'll take the one that makes us better. Watcher Orb is still tempting too. Rocket Gauntlets is also kind of tempting, but I think we're okay. We don't need rocket gloves. It's 3 missiles. I mean, if we get enough attack bonus, I'm gonna dump Watcher Orb for this. 50% faster tick rate of periodicals, 1 stamina, applies a random enchantment modifier to the weapon. A different modifier would actually be kind of nice, but I don't care. Oh, I forgot, we need to become really, really good, don't we? If we can get like 10 goodness, we can actually go and fight the true final boss. So if we get to a tavern, hopefully we get enough money to just reroll it infinitely. Let's try to keep that in mind. I never see it coming. That's the worst part. Burp, 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 burp. Game's like, you did bad. Thanks, game. We also need to become way more cursed if we're gonna try to kill death while 5 cursed. It's a little slow going right now, though. I also want more obsidian dice so I can re-roll some bad modifiers we have. Our damage is really good right now, though. Cursed chest or shop? We don't have any money. Let's go cursed chest. We're currently at 2, so we're stacking it up. I think fast enough. Almost got hit there. Giant Slayer. 100% lethal hit chance against bosses. Double damage. Unnecessary. There's the tavern, but we don't have enough money for it, unfortunately. What we need is we need to find more not blacksmiths. We need to find more buyers of bad equipment so we can sell our garbage. Lock chest or a blacksmith? I guess we'd go to the chest and then blow it open. Got a key. Set item stash or a pair. Take a pair. Not as many cursed options as I would like. Magic weapon or gloves? I don't care. Helmet or a melee weapon. Charm or a set item. We'll go for charms. Home's disciple design. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Pontiff Sullivan. Something, something, something. Forces of something. Hey, Quirk, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy Merry Christmas! Charm. Rainbow Charm. 20% increased elemental damage. +1 good if we wanted to go that route. Grants +1 stamina. We need more than 1 good, but I do like increased elemental damage. We can probably dump. I don't want to dump any of this. Let me take a look. Critical hit chance 24%, lucky hit chance 10. I guess we could dump 10% lucky hit chance. We don't have anything that synergizes on that. Well, this gives us lucky hit chance if we stand still, which I've not been doing. Rip. Yeah? Plus 10% lucky hit chance. And then take the thing that just raises our damage 20% flat. $750 to 2,200, $699 to 2,099. I guess, yeah, you know, more damage on fire means more DOT from the fire. Yeah, okay. Attack speed, stamina faster recovery. Also, just drinking all the potions. Hello, pear, yes. I mean, just applying fire damage to everything is how we win. Explosion damage from you and your companions inflicts instability. On 10 primary attacks, gain Trigger Mania. A motion buff that grants increased trigger damage. Unlucky hit. Hold on. Man, what the perks are just terrible today. We don't do explosion damage anymore. I think the only thing we can really take is Trigger Mania. Trigger a confetti explosion. Periodical. Look. I think they all suck, so we'll just take one. Legendary weapons. We gotta go legendary. Inferno Orb Wand. Seems terrible, but the Inferno Orb is probably good. The Calamities. Primary attack deals thrusting damage and inflicts doom. So this just deals double damage, I think, effectively. When you doom an enemy, they're just gonna take that damage again, but only when it reaches 2 stacks, but it's the accumulated damage. Divine Destructo Glaive. It does radiant damage. It deals slashing damage, can hit multiple times, and it deals guaranteed crits while stationary. I guess while the glaive is stationary. Critical hit multiplier is 350%, so. And Nirvana. Far, far. I mean, I like the idea of whatever the hell this thing is. I mean, that seems like a ton of damage. Cursed Gold. Currently floor 9. Yeah, we can do it. That's 17,000 damage. 10,000, 12,000 damage. Okay, apparently the crits from this are massive. Pawn shop. We want money. Oh, we still have the rocket gloves, but the 20 dexterity is probably worth more. And I do see that there's a shop up ahead. Really what I want to do is I want to have like 200 gold, go to a tavern, become super good, but I doubt we're going to have that option. Although we might get a tavern on floor 11, I suppose. We could also sell a bunch of garbage, but currently everything is fine. Divine Destructo Glaive. Still have the incinerator in the back pocket. It has better range, I think. I still want to hold on to the armor in case I want to use it. Like, get rid of the clown suit. Adds to minimum damage rolls. Is that even good? I don't know if that's even good. We also get arrogance, which is double damage with non-crits, although we are critting a lot with these things. All right, look, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Deals less damage to armor, but more damage to health. Sniper bow. Lethal hits at range. Slow pike. Omni mask. Helmet. Increased weapon damage, but reduces attack speed. Nah, I think I'm okay. These things coming back to me scare the crap out of me every time I see them, though. I mean, we do a lot of damage with whatever weapon we're using right now, which is awesome. S rank scaling with everything, because it's, well, epic. Epic. But those guaranteed crits when this thing is stationary, man, that's so good. Lock chest contains a ranged weapon or upgrade weapons and armor. I want the chest because I want to break it, actually. Like, one glaive is enough to kill that guy. Oh, that's spiders. Makes it pretty good. That's what I wanted. We'll go to the event. We are out of bombs, though. It's the devil! I will not lie, I'm a devil. Let's chat, no. I want to become good. Summon items or boots? I guess we still need boots. Holy crap. Bosses tend to stay in the middle of the screen, so this seems pretty good. Man, legendary equipment's kind of powerful, isn't it? Pixley, welcome. Happy Merry New Year, Christmas. Your percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to your companions. Increased burn tick speed flare mantle. Increased movement speed boots. Increased body damage on the headband. Burn duration reduced by 3 seconds. Burn deals more damage. I mean, I think we're not really going burn anymore. So movement speed boots it is. Hey, disposable, how you doing? Don't tell me. Don't tell him what. Was that more than 10 seconds? Yeah, I don't know, was it? I have to, okay, in these rooms, I have to remember, yellow projectiles are mine. The big yellow projectiles are mine. I'm actually gonna go for the gold. Doing a lot of damage though. That's a mimic. Surprise. Surprise, mother trucker. Hey, we got the set item like freaking immediately. Grants increased attack speed with ranged weapons while standing still. No. Accessory, increased attack speed. This is giving us increased movement speed, which is the same thing that the rhythm anklets are doing, but with this, we also get rhythm, which reduces tally requirements by 1 and lasts 4 seconds, which is essentially meaningless, but I do like the attack speed buff. So we have 2 set bonuses, which is kind of interesting. Reduced tally requirements does seem pretty terrible, but I guess it would make things like, well, because if you make, let's say, what was it? We had a weapon that was like, Doom, at 2 stacks, explode, dealing accumulated damage. Who cares if it's 1 stack or 2 stacks, right? So I don't know, I don't understand why to even bother taking it. Like, what's the point, etc., etc. Okay, hold on, I can't see him. 5 curse, we've done it. Explosion damage inflicts burn. Burn is affected by explosion. Each point of power grants increased burn damage. We've had that before, we have no power though. When you or an enemy take radiant damage, gain holy fire, grants 50 to 100 fire damage. Don't want that either. Rip, but we can take a shonk. Still want to have this weapon for killing those enemies, I think. Potions are gold, we'll take the gold. pair or bombs. I guess we'll go for the pair, maybe we can level up. We do have enough curse, though, that we can get whatever the achievement is for death. Door locked behind us, but we can still open it. Or door locked in front of us, more like it. It's only 5 till LJ says disposable. That would be cool if there was an LJ. Critical hit chance is 0, but you gain crushing hit chance. Guaranteed to roll top end damage. Okay, I love this with the blades that deal guaranteed crit chances, right? So we can guarantee the high end damage for every hit. Repeated attacks have double their critical hit multiplier, and on dash, repeat your next attack. We don't repeat. But repeating with double crit multiplier on the repeat attack seems cool. When you have a mark reward, your primary attacks gain lethal. So one step ahead could enable us to double crit hit multiplier on attacks whenever we dodge, but this just makes those things better, right? 100% critical hit chance automatically? Automatically? You have a tally perk? Do I have a tally perk? Oh, on the tally of 9 attacks, gain Trigger Mania. There you go, that's what we have. We don't have good tally attacks. Most of our increased damage taken from crit hits by 50%. There you go. On crit hit, inflict fatigue. We don't have very good traits right now, but I actually do like Resolute Technique with this. It should be awesome. Ellington team, welcome. How are you doing today? I gotta check my stats. What do I have that buffs damage? This one, Wisp Lantern. Nearly 200% bonus damage. Freaking awesome, dude. Actually, if you... Well, we're not guaranteed critting with this anymore, but still. Let's do it, I guess. Increase attack speed standing still, increase movement speed. Mini bee gun. I'd still like to maybe see what this is at level 4, but whatever. We have spiders. I don't need you. Let's just make sure that we have attuned. Okay. Gloves or boots? Probably take the boots. Probably take the boots. Gokonaraj, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Okay. We're at 5 curse. Should be good. Boots. Actually, I could reroll, but I don't want any equipment. Is there a skip button? Ignore the fact that I'm a clown, everyone. I did get hit there also. Rip. I forgot how to dodge. That's what happened, basically. Lucky hits from primary attacks guarantee a cursed hit with your next primary attacks. Cursed hits from primary attacks guarantee a lucky hit with your next primary attack, but they cannot trigger each other. That just seems good, but we don't really need the lucky hits because we have guaranteed crits. Once per room, using a dice, get money. I think that actually this could be what I want, just health. I think that the clown mask synergy is kind of garbage, especially because we don't need to buff the damage of minimum rolls when we have maximum rolls because we have guaranteed crushing blow chances, right? So yeah, I think actually the paladin helmet for health. Unfortunately, this does mean that we stop honking whenever we take damage. Metafusion says, it always annoys me when Abe kills a new boss in like 5 seconds. They're such good fights. What do you mean? We fought death like 8 times already. He guards the hallway, and now we can see what's in here. Also, I thought I had multiple keys for this. I don't know why the game hasn't given me like key access, but we gotta go up anyways. Let's do it. Hope that maybe we can luck into getting a whole bunch of goodness. The high heavens. I was told this is like the best place. Highest attribute? I mean, don't we have like, yeah, 46 dexterity already? I think I'll just reroll these. Critical hit chance, highest, okay, we'll take highest attribute. I've decided. I'm actually very glad that this is what I expected, which is, you know, Terraria's fairies, pixies, and unicorns everywhere. We going to heaven, boys! Random traits. That was a 34,000 damage attack. Increased effect of debuffs. It's a little loud. Increase effect of debuffs. Do we debuff? I mean, we don't need this, so let's grab this. Increase effect of debuffs. That's a buff. This is a buff. Fatigue is a debuff, makes enemies take 50% more damage from critical hits. So, yeah, okay. We could replace combustion, if that's how it works. Goodbye combustion, learnt overwhelming presence. So now, they'll take more damage from crits, I think. Oh, and increase equip load, that's perfect. $18,000 damage. It's not as high as I've seen, but, you know, whatever. Love that the new weapon looks like you're throwing chips and queso platter onto enemies. Man, that sounds delicious, actually. I would love some chips. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. But we can actually heal at the campfire, which I've been completely forgetting about. So we'll take the soul heart, I guess. Probably don't want to use the flame gun anymore. Shop. It's a good shop! We can buy everything and become super good and fight the boss, even ahead of where we're supposed to. Increased movement speed. Each boar grants 20% increased damage with crushing hits. Every hit's a crushing hit. There's our synergy. What do we currently have? Increased critical hit multiplier. Okay, that's also really good. Crit multiplier right now is 350%. I don't know. I'm gonna spend everything here though. Equip load capacity. Random weapon enchantment. Well, we're gonna buy everything. Thank you kindly. Why is this a good rat? That's weird. Fierce incinerator, increased damage. Well, I wish I put that on the other thing. Explosion damage inflicts burn and burn damage. No, we don't want this. When an enemy takes radiant damage, gain holy fire, grants fire damage. We could use it. When you taunt or charm an enemy, gain arrogance. We actually don't have this anymore. So we can replace arrogance, since we don't taunt, or charm. So now we have Holy Fire active, which allows us to have a little bit of extra fire damage. It's not a lot, but it's something. And then we'll take... Look at my horse is amazing. And we'll start there. I'm very fast. Now our crushing hits are 60% bonus damage. That's gotta be better than the crit hit multiplier, because the crit hit multiplier will work on that 60% damage, right? I collect souls for the high heavens, everything's for sale. I'm currently good, but not pure good. Now I'm pure good. Plus equip load capacity. So now we have... Oh, it's not capacity, it's the amount of equipment you have. Okay, I understand it. So we'll go back to the 4s. Equip load is 125. Let's put this armor on for more HP. Because we don't really care about exploding in a confetti anymore. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, this seems pretty good. Increased damage with non-crits, I don't care. Let's go for the booze. I dodged that. Let's increase damage over time. Well, that sucks. Critical hit chance or highest attribute. We don't need the crit hit chance, because we guarantee the crit hits thanks to this weapon, as long as the enemy is not moving, basically. Okay, I'm loving the rainbows, but what enemy is causing this? It's Skyfish. Potion or increase attack speed? Increase attack speed? Hey, come here. I don't think we need to recover yet. All right, let's really quickly check out the build. We guarantee crushing hit chance, which means we guarantee top end damage. Crushing hits are guaranteed to have 60% bonus damage on top of that. Then we will crit, because when this thing is stationary, it automatically crits. The Hunter's Mark buff is completely pointless now, because lucky hit chance won't do anything. We also inflict fatigue, which buffs the damage taken by crit hits by double. And we have Trigger Mania, which makes triggers do more damage. But I don't think we actually have any triggers. We have movement speed and attack speed buffs, armor, which is armor, and hearts. Recover a heart whenever you repair your armor. I guess we have a trigger with this? No, this isn't a trigger. Because it doesn't say it triggers, it's just a consume deal thing. Okay. And of course the lantern, which is 132% bonus damage. Let's fight you, and we're gonna fight you for a rare. Dear Nunu, welcome, how are you doing? Welcome to a new boss. You've come a long way, mortal. Allow me a moment's introduction. I am Bahamut, the celestial guardian, sentinel of the high heavens and arbiter of purity. I'm surprised a mortal like you made it this far. Only those of untainted heart may ascend beyond. Your determination is impressive, but I can't let you proceed. It is my sacred duty to stop you. My decree is absolute. He's pushing me away, which I just realized. Have you ever wondered about your true destiny? Don't question it any longer, I can see it. Bright as the stars, you're destined to perish here. That's it. It's one of those fights where you just gotta wait for the boss to respawn. Cleanse impurity, oh God! Freaking sawed him up. Is Abe throwing suns? I'm throwing cheese platters. Metafusion says it's such a good fight. I like fights like this where you just have to dodge forehead. And actually, what's cool about the design of these fights in this game right now is Tiamat, who we fought down in Hell, and Bahamut, who are fighting here in the high heavens, have similar attacks, but they're themed differently. This one was laser light show. It was more of a pentagram when we were fighting Tiamat down below. 1 suppression, shouldn't it be 2? Increased stamina recovery while standing still. Increase effect of debuff status effects. These are all garbage. I can't re-roll them. So I'm just going to get rid of my clown suit and I will take nothing because it's all bad. Increased movement speed, increased attack speed. I guess we could get rid of rhythm anklets for something else. Since I don't care about reducing tally requirements by 1. On dash gain rhythm. No, it's freaking terrible. There you go. Oh, I require you to be good. Are you good? Worthy, we're good. Off to the next floor. The high heavens too. Ambrosia, +1 to highest attribute, or refill a health flask. Before the final fight, we'll attune, or not attune, but get our health back. So let's not worry about flasks. Let's just go for stats. Although, we could re-roll. Equip load capacity. Let's take it. Because we have a buff. Oh, it's all angels. We have a buff to our... Oh, you're alive. There's another one. What the heck? They're spawning more of them. We have a buff as we equip equipment. So there's eyes in the walls. So now we have more equipment we can equip. Lucky hit chance, highest attribute. Lucky hit chance does not matter. Contains equipment. You know what? Let's freaking go for it. Is that a clown? I don't think it was a clown. Increased damage with crushing hits. Yes! Yeah! Golem armor, it's exactly what we wanted. Get the horse out of here. We can equip it too, we have so much equip load. This is perfect. It's a 50% damage bonus. Now, actually more health would be appropriate right now. Increase attack speed with ranged weapons standing still. 20 dexterity. We'll keep the 20 dexterity, please. That was cool. Yeah, they do appear to be biblically accurate angels. Ain't that cool? Why do I have 5 HP? Oh, the armor. That's right. I don't know what's screaming. Is it the angels? I don't know, I kind of hope so. Freaking dumb angels. Dumb angel, won't you be dead? Increased damage with non-crits. I guess we'll take the booze. It's a buff. This is the final fight though. So some booze is acceptable. Increased DOT. Fantastic. Lucky hit chance or a random potion. We'll take potion. Potion seller, I need your strongest of potions. Agility. Movement speed by 20%. That's actually pretty good. And now actually we don't really need to recover because we have 5 health. I don't want to lose the damage. And we're probably not gonna have too much time to heal during the fight. We just want to kill him quick. It's an elephant. So yeah, crushing hit chance is buffed by 50% and then another 60%. Hopefully it's multiplicative. Increased attack speed. Do these not have attunements? I guess they don't have attunements. That's interesting. Let's do it. To it. Get out of here, clown mask. It seems you've bested my loyal guardian, Bahamut. Standing before me, it's clear your heart is pure. Yet you keep waging forward on your path of destruction. Your unending ambitions are evident as ever. You keep defying the tapestry of fate again and again, even as far as challenging the very heavens themselves. Tell me, mortal, are you prepared to face your ultimate trial? Justice shall prevail. Something tells me you're not the ultimate boss, though. You're gonna have to try harder. Exhilarating! I sense a profound goodness within your heart. It empowers you beyond mortal strength. You fight with radiant determination. For your I have a lot of EXP too. For your final gift, mortal, I shall stop holding back. She's all rainbow. It's the Terraria fight. How do you block those? One of the 3 keys required to open the sealed gate to the abyss. I assume we don't have to drink. Blessed be your light. Your grace! Apparently you can sip that and it doesn't kill you, but I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna sit in this weird rainbow throne. You have accomplished the impossible. You've become the embodiment of purity. Praise the sovereign. Chosen by the light. We pray to you. A new era of purity dawns. A mortal no longer. Now ruling the high heavens. But even the glory of becoming a god eventually fades into eternity. I didn't die there, someone else perished. Did you see that? Starting to think that no matter where you go in this universe, someone's sitting on a throne. Whether it's the high heavens or the deepest of hells. Visions of Starlight, your world tier is now 8. Achieving this world objective unlocked angelic shops and enabled paths to unlock new classes. Your tier is now 8, the pact completed. Achieving this world objective unlocks the sealed gate to the abyss in the next expansion, not available yet. So that is the end of the game for us. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Picked up 2 new levels. I gotta turn the pets off because I don't want guaranteed pets early. Although it was kind of nice, I have to admit. Now I have 4 points. There's some good ones. There are some good ones. Let's see. Free trait rerolls only on your last, only on your first. On entering floor 2, 4, 6, and 8, gain 1 of your lowest attribute, or better chance of foods being of your highest. Traits are more influenced by traits you have. Traits always contain a trait of your lowest attribute. Curse is less likely to seal a trait. Rooms are never smaller than their base size. Floors have more or fewer rooms. Floors 1 to 10 are guaranteed to contain at least 1 secret room each. That I like the idea of. Mimics appear more often, but you get no hint for their appearance. Mimics contain more rewards, because they are in pairs. Movement speed, more invincibility, stamina recovery time. Gold or souls are reduced in cost at shops. Floor 1 contains a shop. Items that cost gold have a chance to cost souls instead, and vice versa. Equipment and weapon chests have a chance to contain more items. Weapons and equipment cost less, but sell for less. Cost more, but things sell for more. With each consecutive item sold, the next item sells for more. Upgrading weapons costs 10, 15, 20 instead of 20, 20, 20. Weapons charge 10 souls instead of 20 gold. It really does depend on character, but also what items you get. Like if you get the soul lantern, we want to save souls. The default blacksmith can upgrade weapons to level 4. Blacksmiths sell repair powder. Blacksmith can remove negative enchantments for free. Upgrading to level 4 automatically is kind of nice. You don't have to wait for gun parts to show up. Gain a chance on each room reward roll to roll maximum rewards. That seems okay. Once per run, when you enter a floor without gold, gain gold. Key, gain key. Bomb, gain bombs. Probably, key, gain key is an easy one to enable. Weapons have a chance to spawn pre-enchanted. Weapons have a chance to spawn upgraded. Enchanting is expensive, so enchanting is pretty nice. Equipment items that grant hearts are more common. Equipment items that grant stamina are more common. Weapons are more likely to start with the same class or type. Probably type. And then I don't understand the whole legendary one. Floor 3 contains an additional armory. Meh. Suppression against the floor 10 boss. Meh. Bombing treasure chest shrines in the arcade drops twice as much stuff. Isn't there one that is chests, not... Oh, it's this one. Twice as much stuff. Let's go for weapons are 50% more common of the type that you started with. Sick. And this character completed a run. Fortune charm, mystical wrappings, side sword, double stats from charms and weapon enchantments seemed okay. World tier is 8, and we can't go any farther. Beyond Good and Evil, I guess that's gonna be the next expansion to be unlocked. And now we have a billion different classes to unlock. Superhero. Well, maybe we'll work on some of these later. We do have the Deprived, and Deprive unlocks Esper, I've heard is pretty good. What is Deprived? Can we look at these? The Dancer. On the tally of 5 primary attacks, your next one is a guaranteed lucky hit. Rhythm anklets and rhythm bracelets. Starting with a set item is kind of cool. You're the Thief. On critical hit with a primary attack, your next primary attack also deals a guaranteed critical hit. Cannot trigger itself. Starts with a set piece. There's the Deprived. You encounter more cursed room rewards, but cursed room rewards always upgrade to the higher tier. That is interesting. A barbaric hobo who abandoned civilization to seek a home surrounded by nature. And then he decided to enter the dungeon. Okay. Fun run, and we accomplished our goal, and we managed to do it in one run, which I didn't think was possible, but we did it. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Watching? Thank you for watching as well. I'm sure your friends and family appreciate it. Also, everyone like in the grocery store, on the bus, in the class with you, your professor, your teacher, your co-workers, your boss, everyone would appreciate you washing. Please wash. Also, please watch. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.